top square side right now. Another drone is going to come in. They actually haven't used a lot of their pull right now. As you can see, 7 still available at the top right side of the screen. So plenty of chances in order to get this intel in. As far as time is concerned, things are going to start to get a little more drastic for Mirage if they can't clear these players out. But that will begin to change as Tomas strikes true, and Razor is going to find one through one of the basement hatches as well. That'll be hot and cold down on the ground. Not confirmed just yet, but Razor shouldn't have too much of a problem with it by chucking in that nade there.
Yeah, almost used the Gone 6 there for just a split second, but instead tries to allocate the frag grenade. Hot and cold, though, will still not be picked up with that. Finally, I believe that's a second frag coming out from Razor, and yes, indeed, it is. So using up both of those, but Tomas still has some, so he'll chuck them down blue stairs. Has some SSG presence inside of server, though. He'll have to worry about the swing with that M590. Holding steadfast at this position. Can he get the first one? It's going to be the clone. It's going to be a drop shot here from Tommy, but Benji's going to take out Tommy as well. What's going on? Bosco's gotten space now inside of server yet again. Can he win out the engagement on the bottom of blue as Razor's locked in at a 2-0, but he'll need 4 kills now in order to get this done. Won't be able to secure it, and Bosco, as well as the rest of SSG, cool, calm, and collected.
Going to be able to maintain this position, however, so things will hold up still for Mirage as long as that remains the case. Away from that, Fultz and Skies also still a factor inside of this. Razor trying to hunt out the player behind this wall, and finally he'll succeed in getting it. Bosco goes down. Melted will be caught trying to move back up the stairs. That'll be a good rotate from Fultz in order to catch him. Marm still in the midst of a plant, and this should go off without too much of an issue, so it's going to fall to the retake from SSG to clutch this round out for themselves.
Oh, Skies with a beautiful shot. Almost thought it was Fultz for a split second, but now it's down to Razor to clutch this out. He's got fantastic positioning. He'll be able to take down Fultz. It's a triple for him. It'll be a quad on the round if he's able to secure it. Skies with the off angle, not able to connect with Razor, and what a shot from the young gun as he'll take down the SSG member.
Stocks here. He does have an angle on the window, though, so Benji still needs to be a bit careful. Thankfully, retrieves without too much of an issue. And now Tomas, elsewhere on the map, has been able to find the first exchange downstairs in open area by taking out Skies.
Fantastic positioning now for both of these teams. Benji especially as he'll work his way back in for square. He'll light up Fultz, but Fultz, he's steadfast in the position outside of stock, holding onto that deployable shield for as long as he possibly can. Damage coming in onto Bosco as well now, but it's mostly Benji getting lit up towards top square. Hot and cold currently inside of Checkers will be manning the front spiral stairwells. We have another Mirage member trying to make their way in, as well as one on Repel, and that's going to be 2 over towards square as well. Make that 1 as Fultz will take them down, and the rest of Mirage has fallen to pieces. It's going to be up to Razor, but he can't get it done this time around. SSG with 2. Like they might make a similar play for the kitchen space like they did previously when we actually had staff as the site, but they need to do whatever they're going to do quickly. That's the big thing. They'll be able to take down Rampy. Bosco's still inside of staff as of right now, just bouncing back and forth between angles, but not before he's discovered by Razor. He'll take him down as well. Tomas, he's getting lit up, but it's down to Marm to get this wall open as Mirage. They simply struck gold when it comes to the kill department. SSG now down 3 members. Hot and cold still lit up from the earlier engagement. Has not died, but now Skies, he's here to make a grand stand if possible. Still has that nitro cell in his back pocket, and he could play spoils.
He's going to need to use it in a second as well as the first plant attempt is going to roll out. Skies sees it gets canceled. He does have partial view onto Marm right now, but the nitro is out, and it sings true. But at the same time, the utility's there from the attackers as well, and they had already dealt with the second other member that was still alive from SSG, so taking out Skies behind the mirror window is just one more nade away. Fultz taking a big risk indeed there to stay in position, and unfortunately does not pay off for him in this round. The good news is time has still been wasted, coming down to 20 seconds. How is Mirage going to work their way into the site? And now how are they going to deal with this rotation from Skies as he's worked himself upstairs and has suddenly pummeled their upstairs pressure? No one else is even having any success working their way in from square side either. They're falling to pieces on the assault once again, and it's a near flawless round from SSG as they take control of the lead yet again. Going to become the case here unless Mirage can once again change their fate with a good entry or 2, and they're going to have to use their drone game in order to build up the confidence to push towards that. But once more, Melted struggling here to line one up. Thankfully, Marm succeeds in knocking out Bosco, but Houghton immediately exchanges that out against Tomas by taking him down, so the numbers stay even at a 3v3, and there's no more time to step back and rethink about how to approach this execute. They've got to chuck down their smokes. They've got to go in right now, and it's not going very well. Rampy and Houghton both picking up kills. Marm should be able to get this plant off, as she's got a safe position to play from, but now she needs to go for the 1v3 clutch. Catches the first player moving in by the bottom. bomb chassis, but that's going to be hit. Rampy immediately knocks her out, and SSG will take the lead finally at 4-2 here as we end the first half.
Utility in his pockets to be able to stem off this plant. The last EE1D will go out. Freeze tag will be played for the last time for the defense as Benji takes some damage. Marmalade has the long angle, and this is going to be needing an occupied space here for some time as he'll drop down and attempt this plant. Foltz manning the door. Skies will take down Marm as he's sneaking down the main stairs. Has two to deal with. Is actually no, it's going to be a resurgence of the players as Benji will take down Skies. Nobody in this top floor though, and I believe the hatches are actually all sealed, all except for the small hatch here inside the small office. Do have to worry about the blue player as well as they're looking for any picks they can possibly secure.
Melted here, having to watch out for Rampy, panicking a little bit, but it looks like actually Benji might have got the final bullet onto Melted to down him. That or there was a shot from someone in security that managed to take him down and bring him down to a null status here. And oh no, trying to bait the down body in order to get the trade, but it does not work out. And we will see another successful round picked up by SSG in that regard, but still will have to potentially deal with some form of hard breach. Meanwhile though, as we go back over towards the site, the Candelas are already working their way in. Pressure is coming in from Square side as Melted gets low, but he's able to return that pressure back at his opponents there. They tried to swing in, but it does not work out. The case goes down on the ground on the outside. Kills are going out all over the place, but they do fall into SSG's favor. Now that the dust has settled slightly, it'll come down to a 3v2. Tomas still looking to pick up one of his own kills as Melted also attempts to swing out at such low HP. It just hands a third kill over into hot and cold's part of the map, and he's going to be able to negotiate another one as he also finishes off the round by taking out Tomas. This side of the map to work their way in due to the unfortunate loss of Skies that happened earlier on. Marm with a big pickup there that's going to echo throughout the rest of this round, but a good start here now for SSG as both Rampy and Fultz strike true on their entries, knocking out two more players from Mirage. It's going to fall to Marm as well as Benji to clutch this one out. We will see a 1-for-1 exchange with a nade involved between Marmalade and Rampy, so now everything falls to Benji Mula to clutch this one out here. 15 seconds. He doesn't even have to get the kills. He just needs to delay the plant, work his way in here, and stop this timer from running out, but no, plant's going to go down onto the ground. He does not have the cross, it seems. He nearly takes out his opponent with a pistol, but he just doesn't know where to go. Houghton gets the final kill of the game, and SSG shut it down.